Hi you guys, it's Wendy coming to you with a project share. This time around I have kind of a yellow-green themed junk journal. Tried to stay with all natural images, whether kind of in your backyard kind of nature or, hike, go out to mountains kind of outdoorsy. Anyway, this is what I came up with. I altered a book called The Memory Book, and I've got this collage on the front. And then I've got this tassel, which I'm really proud of. I think it turned out really well. I included this kind of, I got these at the Dollar Tree a long time ago. They're little bits of glitter. They're meant for nail art. And it's got this cool little wire whirligig here. So really, really like this one. And so just a quick flip through. Painty papers. Got a tag. The book was a little fragile, and so I didn't feel comfortable sending it out into the world without some sort of reinforcement. So my solution for that was this little note paper. Lots of kids' books, images, list pads, lots of envelopes for tucking things in. Another tag. Just really beautiful kids book images that I pulled out. So birds, bugs, trees, flowers. That was pretty much the theme there. Lots of painty papers. I did some of this spray, colored spray on file folders a while back, and so I cut out a piece of that, and you could tuck a piece of paper or a photo if you wanted to. This was from a calendar. This is one of my prized thrift store finds, or maybe it was at an antique store, but it's flight patterns. So it's a giant binder of local, ways, maps for going from one place to another via plane. So that's pretty cool. An envelope and a list pad and this beautiful imagery from this book about mothers. It's a little frame for my scrapbooking days, so the person can put a picture behind there and tack it down if they want to. Tried for just lots of evocative outdoor type imagery. Flowers, of course. Quotes. And this is probably one of the, I've done dozens of these by now, these junk journals. And I do love them, and I think that they're really pretty, and I'm proud of them when I send them off into the world. But it's not very often that I go, I don't want to give this to the person I intended it for. And this is one of those journals. I think it turned out really lovely. Just little pockets. Lots of fold outs, lots of jelly prints. A little pocket here for anything the person can think of. A little floppy disk holder. This is a page from my kids' workbook that says that the name of my invention is. I love those little workbooks. I love this caterpillar, which I think is pretty cool. Probably should have covered over that page, but it's okay. I'll try to avoid it. I do like to leave typically as just kind of a signature, I like to leave one of the book pages. Typically it's the title page, but I've been sort of ignoring that lately. All kinds of textures on these papers. I don't know if you can see it, but here's some eco-dyed paper. A little tuck spot, another frame, this giant leaf, jelly print, and then in the back we have the same jelly print as on the front, and then this is a little jelly print that makes a pocket if needed. And I'm going to leave the back with some character. Interesting thing is that of course library stuff is normally archival, but this is kind of an interesting depiction of what happens with the archival tape that they use over the years. Eventually it crusts up and no longer has a stick, and then the tape easily peels up and leaves this kind of stain, as it were. But I think that's kind of cool. I think it builds character. And so yeah, that's my journal. Got these cute little altered paper clips, the frog. I've got a couple of ribbon ones, and then this cute little tab that is actually from an Irish Spring soap box. And technically, I also have got two altered paper clips upstairs that are buttons, and they are still drying. So anyway, just wanted to share with you guys. I will be back when I finish up my next project. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.